What's up, men? I'm John Michael Clark, the creator of the Captain's Course. Years ago, I was frustrated about family leadership. I didn't know what to call it, what to make of it. I just knew I wasn't doing it right. I didn't know if it was husband be the head of the wife, or you're the spiritual leader of the home, or the head of the household. I really didn't care about the terminology. I just knew that somewhere along the way, I didn't get a clear message on what exactly I was supposed to do to lead my family. And nobody could answer the question for me. I got all kinds of weird stuff. What am I supposed to do to lead my family, to lead my wife, to be the head of my wife? Well, love her like Jesus loves the church. Okay, what's that look like? Jesus washed the disciples' feet. Should I wash her feet? Wash some dishes or something. Okay, Jesus died for the church, so I'll die for her. Okay, got those things. What else? Oh, you should get a job. Check. You shouldn't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. That's not what family leadership's about. Okay, don't be a jerk. Don't drag her around by her hair or anything like that. Okay, check, and check. So this is it. This is the high calling of spiritual leadership, or of being the head of your wife or the leader of your home. I don't think so. I looked around. I didn't see marriages. I didn't see men who were leading in a way that was compelling to me. I didn't see what I thought the Bible was calling us to. And 10 years have gone by. I've been married for 10 years. I've been in the ministry for 10 years. I still don't see anybody answering that question clearly. I don't know if it's cowardice. I don't know if it's ignorance. I don't know if it's just extremes. I set out as a student of my own stupidity to figure out, what is the answer? What does God really expect? And what can it look like for men to be happy instead of frustrated, for wives to be healthy instead of hurting, and for kids to not be the collateral damage of all of our ignorance? So I realize Satan is attacking our families. I realize that a lack of information has left us hopeless, and at the same time our families are disconnected. But I had to take responsibility to say, I can't blame everybody else, and really I can't blame anybody else. And in the same way, you have to take ultimate responsibility. I think that's exactly what you're doing. I think that's exactly why you're here, because you love your wife, you love your children. So I was determined. Thankfully, you're determined. And as I began to apply the things that I was learning, I saw a real difference. I saw my family have a happy and healthy family identity, some family pride. I saw my wife thriving again. I saw my children feel secure, and I didn't even know they had been insecure. I would have thought they were happy and healthy. They're good. They're happy kids. We've got a good family, I guess. And I know that any family can come together in those same ways. So that's why I created the Captain's Course. I wanted you to have that same joy. I wanted you to have that same family culture change in your own life. So that's what the Captain's Course is all about. The Captain's Course is built to help you, the man whose heart is already in the right place, to bring some skin on that, to put some actions around it instead of these just ethereal ideas of what you should do. It's all built around the Captain's actions. Every Monday and every Thursday, you're going to get a Captain's action. These are short nuggets of teaching, and then it's an action. So you can put your phone down, go do something, be the man, and act on it. From there, you're going to have these printables. You're going to be able to move up in the ranks from cabin boy all the way up to captain. You will cross off 54 different actions as you go through these. You'll get to see yourself move up through the ranks. In addition to that, there's going to be a monthly video teaching that comes. But it's going to be this holistic view to help you get the right perspective with your growth. You're also going to have the monthly surveys. These will be printed off. You'll give these to your wife and to your children every single month, so they will evaluate you and your progress. You'll never be blindsided again. You won't be thinking, where did this come from? You're going to constantly be evaluating yourself, and you'll know exactly how you're doing. And then finally, you're going to have access to the private Facebook group, where all of the men in the Captain's Course are checking in with one another, encouraging one another as they progress through the ranks together, asking questions. I'll be doing Facebook Live there as well. And ultimately, you're going to emerge as the man that you want to be, and as the man your family deserves. You're not going to have a meaningless marriage to a lonely, tired woman. Your wife is going to be proud to be on your arm and passionate about loving you. Your kids aren't going to be hurting and insecure. They're going to be thriving because you're shepherding them with love. And you won't have this constant low-grade self-doubt going on. You'll feel proud of the fact that you're taking complete responsibility for yourself and for your entire family. You'll give your wife reasons to brag on you instead of having to make excuses for you. You won't be the man who provides financially but overlooks the other important needs of your family. You'll laugh more with your kids. You're going to have more sex with your wife. You're going to get out of bed every day on fire and excited about your calling to your family. And you're getting all of this for a lot less than 12 weeks of marriage counseling and for a lot less money than a divorce. Listen, Winston Churchill said it this way. I love his quote. To every man, there comes a time in his life, a special moment, that moment when he is figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered a chance to do a very special thing, unique to him and fitted for his talents. What a tragedy when that moment finds him unprepared or unqualified for the work which would be his finest hour. The thing I have to say to you is this: your family is that great work you've been called to. This is that moment. Your family is your moment. Your family is your great work. It's time to give yourself over to that completely. It's time to not necessarily see yourself emerging as the career star or the ministry star or the whatever the public eye may think of you as being the star, but be that star that your family needs you to be. It's time to act. Don't stay a cabin boy. Captain your ship and start the captain's course right now.